So the thing is, listen, you have low back pain. I want to show you real quick. I'm going to mobilize your low back. On the mat, I have a little more options here. And we worked on your low back earlier, just doing that leg stuff. How's this?
Feels really good.
Good. Okay. Do you feel that in your back at all?
Not so much in my back.
Not so much? Okay. And then we'll see as I continue to work on your hip here. What about this way?
Feels good.
Feel good. Okay. So, and still mainly in your hip?
Yeah.
Okay. Pressure's not too much?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, it feels like it's opening up my hips. It feels really good.
Yeah, a lot of low back pain, I find people will have some tightness in their hips and gluteals.
Yeah.
Does it still pinch that way?
It does, yeah.
When I bring you over, is it pinched a little bit right there? Okay.
So what does that mean?
So
What
is
should I
it-
do when I'm doing that? So
Everybody's acetabulum is shaped differently. Too much pinch?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, if I go that way, is that better?
A little bit, yeah.
So instead of going directly to the shoulder, if I bring you over, pinch?
Just light, but not as bad.
Not as bad, okay.
There's something about
Now if I go
moving-
directly at the shoulder, pinch.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to move around it.
So that's an acetabulum thing. That's not a tendon thing.
Depends.
Oh.
I can't x-ray vision. Exactly. Because I don't know, right? So how's that right there?
It's good.
There we go. How's your low back when I do this?
Yeah, it feels fine.
Okay. Now when I bring you over in here, how's that on your back?
Feels excellent.
There you go. 9 times out of 10, when you do something like this is where they're going to go, oh my God, that does feel really good in my back.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I'll just say, listen, because of the mobility, it's really nice because you're clothed. You know, I don't have to worry about drape.
Ooh.
It's quick, it's easy. Don't even have to take off your clothes. It's convenient.
Yeah, it feels good.
There we go. Now, trochanter right there.
Yes.
And she's like, oh, he found it. Okay. How's this right here?
So good.
Are you teasing me?
No.
I feel like I'm being verbally taunted by the student.
It's not.
How's that there?
I am just like, there's that spot I was trying to figure out.
And does that feel like it's connected to your low back?
More like my glutes.
Oh,
Not
okay.
so
Because
much-
your glutes are tight.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now, I can finger press, I can palm press. I'm really just reinforcing my hand right here. I can even drop my knee to the back of my hand if I want. And let her unwind. And then I'm going to go straight into the other leg. And I'm just fudging the sequence a bit.
So interesting. So you're not going upward for more of a glute stretch. You're doing more adductor stuff.
This initially.
Yeah.
This isn't even in the sequence. I just did this just to mobilize your hips, just to see what's going on.
Gotcha.
But I mean, any of this is an option. Like eventually it's just movement. It's not, you know, fixated on a particular movement or outcome unless I'm targeting a specific muscle.
So good.
I'm mobilizing your hip.
I think about there is good.
Bear?
Yeah.
Okay. Out of the holster. Over. Range of motion. I'm just mobilizing the hips. Don't get overly fixated. Just moving the person around. If I bring you knee to opposite shoulder, pinch. Okay, it's fine on this side. Little shot put.
Feels great.
Little shot put.
Looks like the shot put. The shot put.
I don't know what
I stole that from my teacher. It's like the Olympics shot put. Now you'll notice 3 to 5 seconds, you lean in, back off. Lean in, back off. What I don't do with a hamstring stretch is like bring them to their maximum stretch and then hold them there and go breathe. That doesn't work. 3 to 5 seconds.
Yeah. I thought that was an interesting note.
You'll have some hyperventilating men pretty quick trying to stretch that hamstring.
Yeah.
Like that.
Ooh, how's that there?
Feels good.
That feels tight. Right there.
Yeah, that does. It's not as comforting as the other side.
When people are having low back pain, quite often they're having problems with the rotatories that connect from one vertebra to the next. This is mobilizing their lumbar spine.
I never considered that.
And then we're accessing the gluteals Because these big muscles are the ones that are basically pulling their sacrum one direction or the other. And then what happens to the vertebra just above the sacrum? Ah! And then when you go down below and you soften the gluteals and you mobilize and you snake the sacrum around, they go, hey, I feel taller, Veronica. Make sense? Because it does work, but it doesn't work for the reason we think it does. Normally, if the person had low back pain, they would say, I want to lay down face first. Why are you not putting your elbow where I hurt?
Right.
Because that's not where the problem is. But I have to show them very quickly. And if I was just mobilizing their pelvis, like, do you like forward bending or back bending? Don't know.
Bending is great.
So when I bring you forward like this, how does that feel?
Feels good.
Good. Does it feel good on your low back?
Yeah.
Okay. It's working her hips, right? But what happens to her pelvis and her sacrum when I do this? And I'm just bringing her through range of motion. I'm using her legs to access her pelvis and mobilize things and go, where's the tension at? How do you feel? When I do this and she goes, oh.
I can imagine if I had like really tense low back, this would be like a,
oh.
so good.
Oh, cool. You good right there? There you go.